morning, YouTube. Just getting things started on all platforms. Here we go. Okay. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever you are, whenever you are. Aloha, welcome, Grand Rising. Thank you so much for joining in for another one of our inspirational team meditations. Sending you good vibes right off the bat. Thank you so much for joining. My name is Mystic Spider-Man, Brendan, Wolfshield, Skull Babylon, Big Skull. Call me whatever you want, it doesn't matter. Thank you so much just for bringing your presence to this present, to this gift that we are co-creating as a team, as a community, as a tribe, light guardians, shifters, changing the world, shifting consciousness. Thank you so much for those of you who are tuned in on all platforms. Go ahead, drop those 1111s in the chat. Make sure that you can hear me loud and clear. If it is your first time tuning in, even if it's like your first time tuning in for the meditations, maybe there's quite a few people who are going to be tuned in who are actually a part of our super fun tarot reading broadcast last night. Drop a 333 in the chat. And as we start off, let's begin just by bringing some movement to our body and just begin connecting to our breath. So just take some deep, gentle inhales here and just begin rolling your shoulders. Nice soft exhales, get some big sighs going, bring some stretches to your body when we start off these meditations. It's great to just be able to start off just by bringing awareness into this moment by connecting with our breath. So get some big inhales, nice big sighs. Just allow yourself to be able to drop into this space, drop into this moment. And so for those of you who are brand new, welcome. For those of you who have been here before, please give a special welcome to those who may be newly joined in. We even got some of our new Patreon supporters who are joined in. So again, from here, as you just kind of like roll your shoulders, stretch your body, slowly transition to begin massaging yourself, massaging your shoulders, massaging the front of your chest. And as you do this, I want you to really just take a moment here to be able to send love to wherever it is in your body that you're just taking a moment to be able to massage. So just taking a moment here and just be like, oh, like, thank you bicep. Thank you, elbow. Like, thank you, edge of the elbow. Do you guys know what this part of your elbow is called? Leave a comment in the chat. I'm sure someone does. Massaging your forearms and taking a moment here and just really massage the hands. So today's actually a really, really special day. And I'll see if you guys can guess why. I like to kind of like lead you in with a little bit of a teaser, but I want to know if anybody here can pick up on why today is a special day. For me at least. Like other people, like maybe not, but for me at least, it's a special day. So if you want to take a guess in the chat, go ahead and do that. And also, as we're just massaging our body, again, people are just kind of joining in these early moments of the broadcast, just focusing on bringing gratitude not only to our body, but go ahead and leave some comments down in the chat. What are you grateful for today? What do you want to be able to express gratitude for today? So again, for those of you who are new, we're literally just massaging our body. And as we do this, we're just helping like release any tension, open up the energy channels. So really find like the parts in your body that you might not normally massage. So even massaging right underneath here is a great place. You almost want to find those parts where it's going to be a little bit extra tender, a little bit extra sensitive, and just find those places and just gently send them love. Be extra mindful. Of course, you don't want to like hurt yourself, so just be very gentle. But again, just massaging wherever you need to, and then from there we'll go into our EFT tapping, our emotional freedom tapping, our affirmations. Then we'll go into our laughter yoga, our laughter meditation. For those of you who are new, that'll be fun. You've never done it before. And then from there, we'll go into our mindfulness practice. We're going to go on a bit of a journey. Again, for those of you who have been here before, you can almost, I like the idea that you can like think of joining these broadcasts as almost like, it's almost like an episode of Magic School Bus where like every time there's like, you know, we go on some kind of like new adventure together. It's like, oh, where are we going today, Miss Frizzle, like Mr. Spider-Man or whatever. So massaging all the way down through your body and eventually down to the feet. I'm just going to take a moment here to say good morning to all the amazing people who are joined in. Good morning to Jasmine. Good morning to Toyana, Dandelion. Good morning to Rachel, Kristen, Julia. Good morning to One Love. Good morning to Megan. Good morning to Kristen. I think like pretty much everybody in here is our Patreon supporters, or at least the people that I've seen in the chat so far. So go ahead and leave some comments down in the chat for the things that you're grateful for, and I'll read those in the next couple moments. And again, just massaging your lower half of your body. You can't see it right now. I'm just massaging the lower parts of my feet or of my shins, even massaging the front of your shins. There's some very powerful, very powerful meridians and acupuncture points even in the front of your shin there, as Rachel has taught us. Good morning, everyone. For those of you tuned in on TikTok and Instagram, if you guys are tuned in on TikTok and Instagram and you're sticking around for this meditation, I would actually encourage you to jump over to YouTube, and I've made it easy for you by including the meditation broadcast link like right in the top of my profile link. So for those of you tuned in on TikTok, there's more people tuned in on YouTube. So like that's where like you can kind of engage with the majority of the team chat. So click the link in my profile. You got time. You won't miss anything. Click the link in my profile and jump over to YouTube. So click the link in my profile and it'll say like team meditation, June 9th. And then you can jump over to YouTube there. But if you prefer to stay on TikTok, that's totally fine. But the audio is usually better on YouTube as well, especially since it's in sync today. Yesterday it was out of sync. So all right, grateful I found this meditation again today. Awesome. Thank you so much. The love singer, or the self-love singer, thank you so much for joining. Welcome back once again. I'm grateful for awareness everyone is showing. Awesome. Thank you, Calciano. Beautiful. Awesome. Yeah, go ahead. Jump over to YouTube. We'll see you guys there. Again, I'll read some comments here. And again, as you're doing this, I'm just massaging the bottom of my feet. Maybe you're massaging somewhere else. But again, a reminder, when we massage the bottom of the feet, that's like a very powerful place for us to be able to like massage the meridians. When we massage the bottom of our feet, it's like literally massaging the entire body as well. So just keeping an eye open for any comments of gratitude. I'm not sure if anybody guessed why today's like a special, extra special day. I'm not sure if anybody's made that guess yet. I'm just checking here. I'm not entirely sure if the comments are refreshing properly. So let me just double check here. Let's see, and then we'll move into the next part. Yeah, okay, it didn't refresh, so I had to refresh it normally. Okay, perfect. There's all the comments that I didn't see a moment ago. All right, welcome new fam. So excited for new faces. Thank you, everybody. Oh, you guys got it. You knew what the elbow thing was called. All right, grateful for the rain and active dreams. Ooh, grateful for a good night's rest, says Julia. Kristen, grateful for the dreams. Jasmine, I love the magic school. That's beautiful. I'm extremely thankful for the wisdom and guidance of this team. Awesome, newly awakened, welcome, good morning as well. And again, just massaging here eventually, if you're done with the feet, massaging all the way up to the face and the neck. So again, just finding any place in your neck and your face that you want to massage. And again, just taking a moment there to be able to send your body gratitude as well. Beautiful, grateful for the sun and the birthday, says Megan. So wonderful to have new people to connect with, new pack members, absolutely. Grateful for the piranha. Okay, so nobody doesn't look like anybody guessed why today's a special day. For me at least, I don't know, it's a special day for all of us. But anyways, today's date, June 9th, the 6th month and the 9th day. So today is like the only day within the year where the numbers are literally like written as 6-9. And so 6-9 is like one of my resonating numbers, and 6-9 is very much like obviously the symbol of the yin yang as well. So that's why like today's like galactic yin yang day. I don't know, can we call it that? Is that a thing? Between that and September 6th, which would be 9-6, today is 6-9. And again, like 9-6 is a big resonating number. That's why it's like tattooed on my wrist there. But in the same way you can like see like 11-11 and everything like that, like I programmed my reality to work with 9-6 and 6-9 and variations of it. So anyways, that's why I think today's a really special day for me. I don't know. I think it's cool. But I'm a spiritual geek, so what can I say? Anyways, just massaging your face here. Just take a moment here to really just breathe. Throughout this practice, I really want to be able to invite us to intentionally practice being in the eternal now. Ooh, the eternal now. For those of you who were tuned in for the tarot readings last night, you know exactly what I'm talking about. So again, just this like idea of being present in this moment, not in the past, not in the future, just purely here in this eternal now. So again, just massaging the neck, massaging the face, beautiful. Massaging the temples, what's inside the temples, everyone? That's where like God resides. What's in between our temples? That's where like our third eye is, etc., etc. You guys are starting to get it. Beautiful. Massaging the top of the head. Spoiler alerts, you're a fractal of God or something? I don't know. Maybe. I guess. Massaging your forehead, massaging the top of your head. And just take a moment here to really just breathe. Straighten up your spine. Nice soft exhale, big exhale. Beautiful. And when you're done there, just kind of fix your hair so you don't look like a... Oh God. I'm never getting a haircut again. My hair controls the show now. The hair is the real one that's running the show here. So get a drink of water if you need to. Just trying to take a moment here. We're just going to practice dropping into our breath, and then we'll move into our EFT tapping. So just take a moment to just be in this space of gratitude. I'll read some more comments in a second. Just close your eyes. Let's literally just kind of take like 3 nice breaths together. As you listen to my voice, deep, gentle inhales through the nose or the mouth. Nice, soft exhales through the nose or the mouth. Just arriving in this eternal now. Deep inhale. Nice, soft exhale. And one more. Deep inhale. And nice soft exhale. Cool. Tubular. Cowabunga, man. Open your eyes or turn your awareness to the space around you. All right, let's move into our EFT tapping. So EFT tapping, gently just kind of like tapping our chest, tapping up to our face. Again, this is known as emotional freedom tapping. For those of you who have never done this before, this is a way to be able to help like kind of like open up the energy channels, open up the just like the flow. And as we do this, we speak words of affirmation. So this is literally like encoding like intentions and ideas into our energetic field. So what we're going to do here, we're going to speak words of affirmation. For those of you who are familiar, type your affirmations in the chat, even just a couple of them. So what do you want to bring in for today? So you can literally tap on your chest, your face. You can also tap like anywhere between your fingers. You can try doing that. You can literally tap on your arms, on your hands. So just gently tapping, gently breathing, and start repeating affirmations or just bringing in new ideas that come from the heart. So what do you want to call in for today? Excuse me. I am in the eternal now. I am present. I am confident. I am courageous. I am balanced. I am awesome. I am ready for a big adventure. I am motivated. I am inspired. I am gentle with myself and others. I am a student. I am aware. I am learning. I am listening. I am seeing. I am speaking. I am seeking. I am on the magic school bus or something. I don't know. What other affirmations do you guys want to leave in the chat? I am powerful. I am a fractal of infinite consciousness. I am the dream awakening to itself. I am here to kick butt. I am a light worker. I am a light guardian. I am a shifter. I am here to help assist with the shift in consciousness. I am as above, so below. Keep doing that. I'll read some of the comments on air for the affirmations. I am loved. I am safe. I am intuitive. I am balanced. I am all that I am, ever have been, and always will be. I am confident. I am on the path I want to be. I am powerful. I am powerful. Two I am powerfuls back to back. That's good. Beautiful. Awesome. So just take another moment here. Just finish it off. Anything else you want to bring in for today? I am love. I am light. I am shadow. I am yin. I am yang. Beautiful. I am present. Now I'm grateful. Finish it up there. Just shake it up a bit. And we'll just do some quick inhale, exhales with a little bit of a shake. So deep inhale. Big exhale, go. Shake, shake, shake that stagnant energy. Make your hair just go super weird. Do that 2 more times. Deep inhale together. One more time. Oh my god, my hair is ridiculous. One more time. Inhale. Oh god. Okay. All right. Again, for those of you who are joining in, we do this as like a regular routine within our practice. We're going to move into our laughter practice meditation in a second. Grab a drink of water if you need it. If you like shook your head too hard, if you're a little dizzy, just take a moment here to bring yourself back to stillness. So again, we do the massage to begin with, just kind of open up our energy channels. Like this is all like kind of like things adding up together. And then we do the intentions, the affirmations, and then we do our laughter practice yoga. And then from there, we're going to go into our mindfulness, like exploration. That's where we go on a bit of a journey. And then from there, we do our standing practice where we bring a little bit of movement and we do some like shaking and some dragon roars. And then from there, we conclude with our chakra practice meditation. And a reminder, for those of you here for the first time, we do this Monday to Friday, 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. You can catch the recordings on my YouTube as well. And we also do a very special meditation on Friday. So if you're able to make it in for Friday, definitely do that. Like Friday is like our very special one where we like gather as guardians around the tree and like send our intentions that echo out into the dream. It's as epic as it sounds. So make sure you're here for Friday one, and even still, you can always catch the recording as well. So beautiful, beautiful, awesome. I am strength, I am resilience, I am love, I am peace. Awesome. All right, good work, everyone. Okay, let's keep going into our laughter practice meditation. So for those of you who are here for the first time, yeah, get ready for something new. So awesome. Good morning, Morphic. Morphic, you might want to jump over to the YouTube. There's a lot of people tuning in on the YouTube today. Sending love, peace, and a buttload of badass chi. Thank you, Morphic. So, okay, awesome. Thank you, Morphic. I've read your second comment first. Thank you, Morphic, for dropping in. All right, okay, so for everybody on TikTok, though, if you click the link in my profile, you can join in on YouTube. That's where the majority of people are tuned in right now. So, laughter practice, meditation, yoga. Let's do this. What you're going to do, you're going to follow my lead. You're going to take a nice big inhale, nice soft exhale, and then you're going to take another inhale. And then on the exhale, it's just going to focus on the exhale. The breath's going to focus on the exhale, and then the inhale will happen automatically. You've probably done a variation of this in like some yoga classes at the end when you're like, ha, ha, and you do that. So it's like this. It's like, ha, ha, ha. And then that ha sound actually kind of evolves into a laugh, and it's like, ha, 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 ha. And then you allow it to just kind of like naturally come forth. So this is actually a technique I was inspired to do when I heard Alan Watts do it. And I've like done this before in like a room of people that have never done it. And just the way it picks up is actually really powerful. So this is a practice for us to be able to be in the shared vibration. So if you want to like imagine we're in like a room together right now, even just by watching me engage in this, it will just like trigger something inside of you where you'll just like naturally start to laugh. So even if you're just like smiling, just practice smiling. And again, do it in a way that is whatever works for you. Maybe you don't want to laugh today. That's totally cool. Whatever works for you. So just honoring wherever you're at. So for those of you who are new, even if you just want to watch the first time, that's okay. But yeah, feel free to join in. And again, this is about like cultivating this like energy of joy and laughter from within our hearts, which is a very, very powerful thing to do. A very, very powerful thing to do, to be able to know that like the power of laughter is something that we can cultivate from within. It doesn't actually, it doesn't require an external circumstance. So allow yourself to be in this space of gratitude. Let's just take 2 nice breaths together, and then we'll move into our laughter breath. So for everybody here, just take some nice breaths. Deep, gentle inhale. Nice, soft exhale. Again, deep inhale. Nice, soft exhale. Straighten up your spine. Follow my lead. Deep inhale. Focus on the exhale. Ha, 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 ha. Keep it going. 15 more seconds. Try and get some like weird laughs in there. Five, four, three, two, one. Breathe, relax. Beautiful. Good job. All right, first round of laughter yoga, and then we'll move right into our second one. So just take a moment here to just kind of breathe. All right. Just take another moment here. Awesome. Good job, everyone. Again, I can't read all the comments, but I appreciate everybody just engaging. And yeah, it really means a lot to have everybody here as a team. All right, let's move. Next round of laughter practice. And again, this is an awesome chance to just be able to practice like tapping into a space of gratitude. So for those of you who are here, let's move into our second round of laughter meditation yoga. So deep inhale together. Nice big soft exhale. Let's go right into it. Deep inhale together. Straighten your spine. Focus on the exhale. Ha, 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 ha. Think of something funny. Think of something adorable. Think of like rolling around in the grass with your friends down a hill. And then your one friend like keeps going way too fast and they're like, I can't stop. And then they keep rolling. Keep going 10 more seconds. You're amazing. I love you. I'm going to start crying. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Breathe. Take a couple breaths here. Really bring the like audible exhale. Another deep inhale. Nice big sigh. Beautiful. Drop an 11-11 if you laugh there. I almost cried on that one. I was like literally like. And which is a beautiful thing, right? Like when you think, I know I've talked about this before, but it's like, when do we cry as humans? It's like we cry when we're like sad, and yet we also cry when we're happy. Like, wow, that's really, really special. It's really magical. So like these are like sacred tears. So beautiful. All right. Okay. Good job, everyone. Again, I'll keep an eye on the chat, but I'm not going to read all the comments. Obviously, again, just do your best to kind of be able to be like in the chat and in the meditation as well. And let's move into our mindfulness practice. This is going to be a fun one. Seeing lots of 11-11s in the chat. It's great to see even like the people who are joined in for the first time getting a feel for it. So. All right, beautiful. For those of you tuned in on TikTok or Instagram, if you click the link in my profile, you can jump right over to YouTube. That's where the majority of the chat is. Yeah, and it looks like we got like a few extra people tuned in today. And for those of you who may be tuned in on Facebook, you can also join in on YouTube as well. So for our special adventure meditation today, what we are going to do today, since I know that we have like a lot of new people who are joining in on the regular, what we do with these meditations is that we try to keep them in a way where it's accessible to a variety of people who are more familiar with like doing mindfulness practice, and then those who may be brand new to mindfulness practice. So for today's meditation, what it is that we are going to do today is we are going to practice flexing our imagination. Within our meditation, one of the things that I love being able to do is to practice being able to like create worlds within our mind through the awareness of our senses. And so this is a kind of, for those who've been here before, we've done variations of this before, but what we're going to do, we are going to go into a very special magical forest, and we're going to imagine ourselves being in this forest. And then from there, we're going to go into a little bit of a journey. And I'm not going to exactly tell you what the journey is, but that's basically the idea. So we're going to arrive within this forest. And then when you're in this forest, I want this to be a place that allows you to just be like really present within this eternal now, as we are calling it. So allow it to just be a place where you can just give your nervous system permission to relax. It's like going on a bit of a vacation. It would be very similar to literally like being in the forest and just being able to be in that vibration. And then from there, I want you to practice focusing on your senses. I want you to practice feeling the dirt underneath your feet. I want you to be able to practice feeling like the air. I want you to practice seeing. I want you to practice smelling. So For those of you who are tuned in, trying to tune in on YouTube, you have to have the YouTube app to be able to join in, to be able to see the chat, but you can also tune in on desktop as well. So if you don't have a YouTube profile, you can't join the chat there, but wherever you're able to tune in is totally fine. So, all right, okay, no problem, everyone. Thank you again for joining in. And yeah, let's get ready to move into it. So grab a drink of water if you need it. Grab some tea. Guess what tea I'm drinking today? The tea that's just warm water. That's what I had yesterday too. I don't know. I just like it's just warm water. Saves me money too. Then I can save my real tea for later. But it's just warm water today. I have to be mindful. Our broadcast yesterday was like 5 hours. So. Oh, quick little mention. Thank you before we get into the mindfulness practice. Just go ahead and get yourself ready. Thank you to our newest Patreon supporters. So again, Patreon, you can see on screen for those of you on YouTube and Facebook, you can see we're currently at our goal of 158 up to 169. We actually had like 9 new Patreon signups yesterday during our team tarot reading broadcast. I'm going to be doing another one of those tonight. Thank you to our Patreon supporters. Thank you to our newest Patreon supporters, to Daisy, Jay, Christine, Lise, and Makasia. Thank you so much for adding your support. Again, on the Patreon, that is where you can support the project, the community, the team with monthly micro contributions. When you sign up at the $11 level a month, you can join as what we refer to a leading member, which allows you to access more of our private community space, allows you to access our collaborative work periods for conscious media creators. It allows you to join our on-air broadcast. This Thursday's broadcast is about UFOs and the shift in consciousness. So that's going to be exciting, Thursday at 8 p.m. And again, you get to access more of a private team chat, access to me as a conscious media creation coach, and just by joining on Patreon in general, you get discounts at the item shop. So please go ahead, and if you're planning on signing up into the Patreon in the future, drop a 777 in the chat, and that will just be a great way to be able to just keep an eye on things. But yeah, the link for that is in the info for this video on YouTube. You can see it up on the corner, and also it is in my profile for those of you on TikTok and Instagram. All right, let's get into our meditation. Here we go. So thank you again, everyone. All right, so just take a moment here. When you're ready, go ahead and gently close your eyes. And as you listen to my voice, gently bring awareness to your breath. Soft, gentle inhales and soft, gentle exhales. Straighten up your spine, relax your face. Just give me 2 seconds. I'm just turning off the background fan. Continue to breathe here, keeping your eyes closed as you just bring your awareness into this present moment. And as we continue to breathe here, we're gently going to calibrate our body, something that we do at the beginning of every meditation practice, which just allows us to really dial into deeper spaces within this present moment. So to do this, what we are going to do is we are going to visualize a white light at the center of our chest. And this white light is going to move through our body, and wherever it moves through, we are going to gently bring attention to that part of our body to be able to help it relax as we give our entire nervous system just permission to relax purely through your intention. So imagine this white light moving from the center of your chest out across your shoulders, down your arms, past your elbows, all the way to the tips of your fingers, feeling these parts of the body just gently relax. And as this white light continues to move through your body all the way down your torso, past your hips, your groin, your thighs, all the way down to your knees, right down to your toes, allowing those parts of the body to relax. Like filling a cup with water, we too are filling ourselves up with love, filling ourselves up with white light. Imagining this light moving all the way up the spine, all the way up the back of the neck, through the face, right to the top of the head, and just straighten up the spine even by just a millimeter right now. Continuing to breathe here, just being in this moment. And as we breathe here, as you listen to my voice and as you listen to your breath, you'll just find this ability to just be able to naturally just kind of follow along with this meditation, with this practice, reminding ourselves that this is just a practice. From here, we are going to imagine ourselves in a place that we refer to as the nexus point. The nexus point, you can imagine it like a platform floating in space. And above you, you can see the nebulas, you can see the stars. And on this platform is where we access other parts of our imagination. So we're going to do that. And we do this through visualizing portals. So you're going to see a portal appear in front of you, a single portal. And this portal is going to take us into the forest. So in this moment now, you see this portal in front of you and slowly walk your way through this portal. And as you do this, you arrive inside of this beautiful forest. And as you arrive in this forest, you begin to bring awareness to the different senses, the sensations. Your practice is to bring as much detail as you can into this moment. Feeling the dirt underneath your toes and slowly imagining yourself mindfully walking through the forest, looking around you at the trees, seeing the sun shining through the tree leaves, the branches. You can hear different animals, different birds. You can feel the texture of the air. And even in this moment, I want you to notice that you can literally tell within the air that it is going to rain soon. Can you smell that? Do you know what that smells like? You do. What does it smell like when it's like going to rain soon? You can kind of feel it in the air. Even though it's sunny right now, you can kind of tell that there's going to be like a sun shower that's going to be arriving soon within this meditation. And that actually makes you kind of happy. And so in this moment, I want you to walk through this forest and I want you to begin engaging with your environment. I want you to feel the dirt underneath your feet. And as you do this, feeling the energy of the earth moving through your body. And as you're in this space, I want you to just feel this sense of relaxation moving through you, feeling the energy just nurturing your spirits. And as you walk through the forest, I want you to even begin looking at the details. I want you to go down almost to the surface level. I want you to even kind of like lie down on your stomach on the forest floor. And even just look like at the little plants that are popping up out of the ground. And I want you to look at the little leaves. And as you look at the leaves from the plants on the ground, take a moment here to really look at them, to really observe them. And what do you see? You can see the branches within the leaves, the patterns, the fractal patterns, much like the veins within your arms. And even feeling right now, gently rub a leaf between your finger. Can you feel that? Can you feel how real that feels? The texture of it. Have you ever felt a leaf? Like, have you ever really felt it? If you look close enough, you'll actually see that the leaf actually has like little hair follicles on it. Like the leaf actually has these like little hair things on it. Have you ever noticed that before? So when you rub the leaf between your fingers, it's almost like fuzzy. It almost has like fur to it. And so you take a moment here as you really just pay attention to the details, the little details that normally you would overlook. And I want you to really like look at some of these textures in a way where you may be the first person who's ever looked at this like specific plant quite in this way, like this single plant, like everyone else has walked past it. And just in this moment, I want you to really sit with whatever plant you're in front of and to really just acknowledge it. To just send it some love and just be like, oh, like you're a cute little plant. You're adorable. I see you. And so just take a moment here as you just feel its life between your fingers, and you just connect not only with the spirit of this plant, but with the spirit of the forest as a whole. And you look around and you can see in the dirt like little creatures, little bugs moving through. And you're curious as to like what the world must look like to them, each with their own experience, equally as valid as your own. And so just taking a moment here, even feeling the texture of the dirt in your hands, rubbing some dirt between your fingers, again, feeling with as much texture as possible. What does it feel like? Excuse me, what does it feel like? Allowing that sensation to just be very, very palpable right now with as much detail as possible. That is a part of the practice. How real does this feel for you right now? Beautiful. And as you're just kind of like laying on the forest floor, just take a moment here to just lay on your back. And I want you to look up at the trees. And as you look up at the trees, you have like a tree trunk almost kind of at the top of your head, and you can see the branches all above you, and you can see the leaves kind of gently swaying up above you, and you can see the light coming through. You can feel the air, you can feel the cool air. And as you look up towards the ceiling of the forest, as you see all the foliage gently moving, you can see the breath of the forest. And this moment to you may almost feel like very like psychedelic. As you look up, you're just like, wow, like this is beautiful. And you can match your rhythm of your breath with the rhythm of the trees gently swaying and the leaves, and you can hear the leaves. Can you hear the leaves with as much detail as possible? The wind moving through the branches. Beautiful. And so just really just taking a moment here to breathe. Be in this now. Be in this eternal now with your arms just kind of spread out. And just feeling the coolness of the earth underneath you. Breathing in this nurturing energy as it nurtures your spirit, it nurtures your soul. Just taking a moment to just feel how beautiful this connection is. And as you are laying here, a small little chipmunk gently crawls up upon your leg. And you kind of lift your head and you look over and you're just like, oh, like, hello, little chipmunk. And then the chipmunk just kind of looks at you with its cute, adorable little face. And I want you to just acknowledge right now, like, look at how cute this chipmunk is. To the point where it literally just makes you smile. And you're just like, oh my goodness, you're so freaking adorable. And you actually have like a soul like me. And you can like see the consciousness within this little chipmunk. And this chipmunk kind of like walks up your leg and kind of like walks up to your stomach. And it just kind of like sits like on your torso, and it just kind of sits there. And you just take a moment where you just kind of like put your hands behind your head and you're just kind of looking at this chipmunk, and just take a moment here, just kind of like eye gaze with this chipmunk. Have you ever eye gazed with a chipmunk before? Probably not, right? So just take a moment here as this chipmunk's just kind of looking at you. You can see this kind of like wisdom within it. It's not just some silly less than creature. It's something equal to you. And it's looking at you, and even right now it probably has like its cheeks half full, so it's probably like eating something while looking at you, so you can see its like little chipmunk cheeks just being like meow 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 meow. And you just take a moment here, just kind of like really see it. And then gently you slowly sit up with the chipmunk still just kind of in your lap, and you hold your hand, and the chipmunk just kind of crawls into your hand. And then from there, you slowly, gently stand up, and this chipmunk is now kind of joining you along for your adventure for the rest of this meditation. It's like your little familiar. And then the chipmunk is in your hand, and then you hold your hand out, and then it kind of like runs up your arm, and now it's just kind of like sitting on your shoulder, and now it's just kind of like just hanging out on your shoulders. And just begin walking around the forest. And now, as you're walking through the forest, you can slowly begin to feel the air changing. And now you notice that exact moment where a single drop of rain makes its way through the trees. And you feel a tingling sensation up the spine. Observe in this moment any energy sensations, any tingling up the spine. Breathe that through your body. And as you breathe here, you feel another drop and then another drop. And it's still sunny right now. Like it's more of like a sun rainstorm. And in this moment, you feel the rain slowly coming through the trees. And in this moment, you can feel the rain on your skin as you look up towards the sky. And even the chipmunk is like equally enjoying the rain in this moment. And just take a moment here to just kind of like really be in this space and just bring in any energy activation sensations, tingling up the spine. And the rain begins to pick up. It becomes a little bit heavier, a little bit harder, but it's still sunny. And you can see the beautiful light shining through the trees. And you can even begin to see like a little bit of a rainbow appearing up above in the trees. And so as the rain comes down on your face, you really just take a moment here to feel every texture of it. Gratitude for every single raindrop to the best of your ability. And even in this moment, I want you to literally imagine your ability to slow time down. And so in this moment, as you take a nice big breath, inhale, soft exhale, the rain begins to slow down. And you can literally observe it in mid-flight right now. You can see the rain coming down from the top of the forest. And you can still kind of move at your own speed, but you can literally just kind of like walk through the raindrops. And you're just observing them. And as you look into the raindrops, take a moment here. You've never done this before. But look at one of the raindrops that's slowly moving in front of you. And if you look closely, you can actually see your reflection in it and the reflection of the forest. And you can see your face in the raindrop. And you can also see the chipmunk's face because he's sitting on your shoulder. And then gently just kind of put your finger like underneath that one raindrop and just let that raindrop just slowly just kind of morph itself around your finger. Beautiful. And just be in this space of just kind of awe and magic. And just really let this fill your spirit, knowing that this magic is something that you are intimately connected with. Beautiful. And then from here, you can choose to kind of change the speed of the rain. You can return it back to normal. And just imagine yourself just kind of taking a moment here to just like stretch your arms out and just like really just like be in this space where you're literally just kind of like dancing in the rain. You're just like, I am alive right now and life is awesome and I love life and I'm so grateful. Yeah. And then the chipmunks like or something, and then you like laugh with the chipmunk because it's making chipmunk noises. And you're just really in this space where you're just feeling the gift of life in this moment. And you may feel any emotions arise in this moment. Even if you physically want to put your hands on your chest, you may even notice in this moment you're like so happy that your like eyes start watering. And you may just kind of like feel like emotions kind of rising, just emotions of gratitude and just awe and magic, knowing that the awe around you is something that you are part of. And the awe of this world is not always something that you simply need to understand, but you simply need to observe. Beautiful. And so as this rain continues to pour down, we're getting closer to the end of this meditation, but know you can return to this space at any moment. And you're going to walk a little bit further along the forest path, or just kind of walking maybe where there is no path. And as you slowly walk through the forest, you're going to kind of listen to your intuition. And as you make your way through the winding paths or no paths, just kind of making your way between the trees, you can feel something calling you. something within your intuition kind of guiding you. And then as you continue to follow this intuition, you arrive at a tree, and this tree has very special energy to it. There's something extra special to it. And at the base of this tree, there's a little hole. There's a little tiny hole. And you look at this tree and you're just like, ooh, I think that might be like a fairy hole or something like that, like a little like elf hole. There's something there. There's something inside that tree. And so what you're going to do, you're going to get very curious and you're kind of go down on one knee. The chipmunk is still on your shoulder. And inside of this tree, you look inside and you can see a little piece of paper wrapped up with a little piece of string. Who left this here? What is this? How mysterious. And so you gently grab this little, it's like literally just like a little piece of paper, like almost like the size of like a fortune cookie. And in a moment, you're going to open up this little piece of paper. You're going to undo the string. You're going to open it up. And inside of this little piece of paper is a message for you from the universe, something that will inspire your soul, that will nurture your heart. And so the chipmunk is equally curious. And together, you and the chipmunk slowly pull the string on this piece of paper. You feel the texture of the string and the paper within your hands. And when you're ready, slowly open up the paper and there is a message on it. What is the message for you? And let this message be something that just comes from your heart. So literally just use your imagination, quote unquote, make it up, but let this be a chance for you to receive a message from the universe. So when you are ready, open up that piece of paper and look. What message is written on this piece of paper for you? Something that speaks to your soul, something to remind you. Take a moment here to read it and just breathe. Beautiful. And you take that little message and you hold it close to your heart, physically putting your hands to your chest if you want in this moment. And you take that little piece of paper and you're going to put it somewhere safe. You're going to put it in your pocket. You're going to put it somewhere where you can keep it. And then if you want, you can literally recreate this little piece of paper within your physical existence. After this meditation, you can take like a little piece of paper, rip it, and then write whatever you saw on that piece of paper, and you're going to keep it somewhere safe, and you're going to put it in your altar or something, and you're going to have that there as a little reminder. And it will remind you of the forest, it will remind you of the magic, it will remind you of the little chipmunk. So here in this moment, as we get ready to conclude this little visit to this magical forest, taking another moment here, the rain is slowly stopping. The sun is coming through the trees, the rainbow kind of shines through. You take a moment here to just remember this space. The chipmunk's still on your shoulder. You bring the chipmunk maybe to your hand. You thank the chipmunk again. And then you put the chipmunk down on the ground and the chipmunk kind of just like runs off, turns around, looks back at you, and you're like, I'll see you later, little chipmunk. And then the chipmunk kind of like nods its head and goes off on his little chipmunk ways because he's got chipmunk stuff to do. In the same way you've got human stuff to do. You guys can hang out again later. That's fine. So take a moment here with your hands physically on your chest. Allow yourself to feel whatever you felt in this moment and bring it with you into your heart as you carry it with you beyond this meditation to inspire you throughout the rest of your day, your week, to remind you of the magic that is inside of you. And slowly from here, as you look around the forest, you see all you've seen. And slowly, we will begin to bring awareness back to our physical body and reminding yourself that you can return to this space at any moment simply by connecting with the breath. So thank the forest, thank the chipmunk, thank whatever magical creature left that little note for you, thanking the leaves, thanking the dirt, thanking the rain, thanking the sky, thanking the sun, thanking yourself. And slowly from here, beginning to transition back to your physical body, feeling fulfilled by this experience, Slowly, as you are ready, gently wiggle your toes, wiggle your fingers, and when you're ready, gently open your eyes and return your awareness to the space around you. And gently welcome back. Beautiful. Awesome. Go ahead, get a drink of water, take your time. Beautiful. Good job, everyone. Awesome. Oh man, I'm like crying again. Got like some like happy tears. It's not even like tears. It's just like, I don't know, just closing my eyes, but I guess it's gratitude and stuff too. It's just like liquid gratitude coming out of my face. So if you cried during that, drop a 777 in the chat. And like, if you didn't, that's fine. And also, we're getting close to the end of the 1 hour version of the meditation because we have to do it within a 1 hour for the Instagram limit. We're going to stand up in a second. We'll go into a chakra practice real quick. But we'll stick around for a little bit longer and we'll chat a little bit longer and I'll read your comments. What was the message that you received on that piece of paper if you would like to share? Because that message was something that was for you personally, but if you would like to share it with the team, perhaps there's a message there for the team as well. So go ahead and leave your comments down in the chat and let us know, how was that? How was that for you? Like for those of you who are doing this for the first time, I hope that was something special. I hope you were just like, whoa, like I've never done a meditation like that before. And realize that that's like a really powerful way to just be able to tap into like these inner worlds that are inside of us. So thank you for being a part of that meditation. So we're gonna stand up in a second and then I'll read more of the comments as well. So if you want to stick around afterwards, please feel free. We'll hang out, little chit chat. And for those of you who are wrapping up at the 1 hour, absolutely, that's totally fine as well. A quick comment from the TikTok, the comment from Texas Up was be yourself. And Camilla, the comment, the message that they had was your home, all is well. Beautiful. We'll read more of the comments from the YouTube chat in a second. For everybody else, if you're able, go ahead and gently stand. Again, if you prefer to say seated, that is totally fine. So gently stand. We're just going to do a quick little movement, shake, dragon roar. So just bring a little bit of movement to your body, shake it up. And then from here, we're just going to do a quick little like energy discharge. So just breathe here. We only got a couple minutes, so this is just going to be a quick one. Follow my lead. Deep, gentle inhale. Exhale, shake it up, go. Do this again and again. This is like clearing stagnant energy, and we're just kind of like opening ourselves up. Inhale again. Bring in that expression, joy, gratitude. Beautiful. Do this one more time. Inhale. Beautiful. Let's go into a quick dragon roar. Again, dragon roar is a way to just be able to move any stagnant energy, to clear any energy, but also have it as like a battle cry, like a, yeah, let's do this, team. So again, stand as if you're going to kick a soccer ball, and gently together we'll do a big inhale. Exhale, roar together. Shake it up. Again, this is like sound medicine. This is ancient techniques. Inhale again. One more time. Inhale. Shake it up. Beautiful. Just bring yourself to standing. Take a moment here. Keep your eyes open. One more breath. Beautiful. Go ahead, bring yourself back down to seated. We're going to conclude with our quick version of the chakra practice meditation, which I encourage you to practice a little bit longer on your own time as well. So good job, everyone. I'm looking forward to reading the comments as we conclude the practice. But again, let's just finish it up with our chakra practice meditation. So again, chakra practice, you can think of the chakras as these like spinning energy discs. And what we're kind of imagining is imagine like water kind of coming in through our crown, and then imagine this water kind of moves through these chakras, these spinning discs. And so as we work on the chakras with the mantras, which we're about to do, it helps kind of like clear the gunk. It clears the mud. So if there's mud, then the discs don't spin as well. And then the water is kind of like getting stuck and stuff. So what we want to do is we want to bring awareness to these chakras, use our mantras, and then the water is going to flow smoothly. And that water is creativity. That water is presence. That water is life. You know, it is love. So All right, let's move into this together. I don't even care about my hair anymore. All right, so focusing on the brow chakra, follow my lead. If it's your first time here, just do your best to be able to follow along. Each chakra has a correlating virtue. So what we do is we also focus on the virtue. Literally just by you doing this is going to help kind of like bring awareness to the chakras. And this is something that I encourage you to do a little bit more on your own time. So brow chakra, the virtue of serenity, seeing the connection and the just like the unity between all things. The sound is E. Follow my lead. Deep inhale. E. Throat chakra, the sound is A. The virtue is justness, speaking our truth, speaking with intention, speaking timely, with like wisely, knowing when to talk and knowing when not to talk. The sound is A. Inhale. A. Heart chakra, compassion, kindness, kindness for all beings. The sound is O. Inhale. O. Pulmonary chakra, connection with our ancestors, gratitude for our ancestors. The sound is awe. Inhale. Awe. Solar chakra, the sound is U. Temperance, willpower, willpower for all beings. The sound is U. Inhale. U. Sacral chakra, cultivation of our creative life force energy, our sexual energy, bringing in balance to that energy, practicing cultivating it and moving it as vitality throughout our body. Inhale together, the sound is M, like as if you're eating something delicious. Inhale. Root chakra, the sound is S, the rising of the serpent, the sizzling of the fire. This is also about patient. Roots connecting to the earth below, branches above. Inhale, the sound S, like S. Inhale. Let's go through it one more time, very, very smoothly and quickly, no stopping. Inhale. E. A. O. A. You. Beautiful. Take a moment here. Just allow yourself to close your eyes for a second. Just visualize this like energy moving up through your body. You can just imagine this like rainbow energy just kind of swirling through you like a helix. And as you breathe here, just acknowledging the work you've done today has just literally just like kind of like activated your body, strengthened your auric field, just charge yourself up. And just take a moment here to just bring yourself into a place of gratitude as you conclude your practice. So just thanking yourself, thanking the team. Feel free to thank me, thanking the universe, thanking this present moment. Beautiful. And gently open your eyes, return your awareness to the space around you. Beautiful. Awesome. Good job, everyone. Wonderful practice today. As always, an absolute pleasure. So again, we're going to just finish up here in 60 seconds. but we're going to stick around for those of you on YouTube, TikTok, and Facebook. You guys don't have to go anywhere. For those of you on Instagram, as always, you can check the extra chat on my YouTube channel. Make sure you're subscribed there. So we're going to hang out, just kind of chat a little bit more. I want to read what you guys got on your little letter. And yeah, as always, please feel free to check out the links in my profile. You can find the links to our team chat, to my Patreon, to my YouTube channel, and lots of other really exciting things. So thank you so much, and please feel free to invite one friend to be able to join into this in the future. And for those of you who are on your way, just sending you so much love and wishing you an amazing day. May you carry this momentum with you. So the light guardian within me sees and honors the light guardian within you. Thank you for being all that you are and doing for all that you do. Beautiful. All right, have an awesome day. We'll see you next time. And for those of you sticking around, yeah, let's chat some more. Here we go. All right, so just posting to the Instagram, and and then I'll take a moment here to dive into the chat. So if you guys haven't yet, please feel free to leave your comments. How was that meditation for you? Like, even for those of you who maybe, you know, if that was like your first time doing something like that, like let me know, you know, like that's always grateful to be able to have that feedback. And yeah, I'm curious to read some of the comments on what the message was that came from the elf tree or something like that. So okay, just taking a moment here, just restarting. Meditation chats. All right, so just restarting on Instagram. All right, aloha and welcome back to those of you who are watching this on Instagram. As always, this is just our post-meditation chat, so you can find the recording in the other post, and make sure you're subscribed to my YouTube channel. And with that said, let's dive a little bit deeper and see how that meditation was for everyone. But that was good though, like that was a good one. Like I really enjoyed like the texture of it, the joyfulness of it. Yeah, like even just like the little chipmunk, like did you guys enjoy the chipmunk? So Texas says, that was my first time. Thank you, blessed up. Thank you, Texas. Beautiful, awesome. Thank you, Camilla. Thank you, that was so beautiful. It says Camilla, thank you so much. Beautiful. All right, okay, gonna dive in. So we've got like new people joining in on the regular now that we're continuing to do these. So thank you so much everyone for just like making this a part of your routine. And again, by you like doing these practices and these meditations, I want you to like really be able to experience how they help you throughout your day. Like again, like it's one thing to be here, but it's another thing to just kind of like move throughout the rest of the day. And what you'll notice is just kind of like more presence, more gratitude, more synchronicity, more creativity. Because again, you're just kind of like opening up yourself to this natural creative energy that just kind of flows through you. So that's why doing these first thing in the morning like holographically affects the rest of your day. So I appreciate you showing up, but again, like this practice is for you, but also in the same way of you doing it for you, you're also doing it for the collective as well. So let's dive into these comments. All right, beautiful. Beautiful. Talking about my tea from earlier. Awesome. That's beautiful. Some of you, thank you, Julia, for leaving the 7-7 from earlier, talking about signing up for the Patreon. Beautiful. Thank you again, everyone. Okay, just getting caught up on the comments. Thank you, Rachel, for joining in. Rachel had to sign off a little bit earlier. The spirit of all things resides in all things. No creature is too small or too ugly, only uniquely them and equally full of love and light and life of this earth. Mother Gaia loves all. Thank you, Rachel, for your message. Rachel can hear it. She's like in the future right now. Kristen says, full body tingles, tears, and laughter of pure joy. The magic is already inside you. Be gentle with yourself and others as you grow into your true self. So that's the message that Kristen got. And I assume the message that Rachel got that we just read, that was the message that they got. So beautiful, beautiful, awesome. Seeing a few people dropping the 777s with the liquid gratitude. Is that what I said? So beautiful. Tatiana says the message, keep trying. Beautiful. Thank you, Tatiana, for sharing. Julia says the message they got was, you are safe and loved. Beautiful. Jillian says, you got this. Awesome. Newly Awakened says, my message was, use the lens of love to view the world. Beautiful. Love that. Thank you, Newly Awakened. Star Soul said, mine had a clue on where I might want to move next. Ooh, interesting. Jasmine said, the forest meditation reminded me that all you need to do is look to the earth and nature when you are feeling lonely or looking for the true beauty of life. My message was you can do anything you set your mind to. Absolutely beautiful. Thank you, Jasmine, as well. Um, da, 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 da. John says lightning was the message. Ooh, interesting. Wouldn't have thought that. Beautiful. Hey, Sarah. Hey, good morning. It's summer. Thank you, everyone, for joining in. We just got done a super dope meditation. We went for an adventure through the forest, and we made friends with a chipmunk and stuff. And it was really beautiful. Oh, and we slowed down time while it was raining. You know, the usual stuff. The usual stuff. Just wizard stuff. Just regular wizard stuff. Beautiful. Awesome. Thank you, Kristen, for being here. Thank you, everyone. Again, if you guys need to head out early, that's totally fine. We are going to wrap up this meditation, this broadcast, just in the next few minutes. I just want to be able to make sure that we're just getting a chance here to just be able to read some of the comments. If anybody has any questions related to the meditation or meditation in general, you're welcome to leave that in the chat. I'll be on here for probably just about maybe 5-10 more minutes. So Camellia says, so much energy through my spine and specifically my root chakra. So connected. Amazing. Thank you, Camilla. Camilla, yes, beautiful. Texas, the 777, it's literally not I'm not using that as an angel number. I'm just using that as a way to be able to get people to respond to a question I'm asking. So the 777 doesn't have any particular meaning other than just the fact that I'm asking people to leave it if they responded to something. So so earlier it was I was drop a 777 if you're going to sign up for the Patreon, and then that's why people were dropping 777. So that's all that was. Beautiful. Awesome. Yeah, it was cute. That chipmunk was cute, man. Those chipmunks are super cute. All right, just taking a few moments here. Again, if you guys haven't yet, please feel free to like this video on YouTube. I think that helps with the algorithm. I don't know. But please feel free to share this broadcast with some friends. All right, just keeping an eye on the chat. It doesn't look like there's any new comments yet. So again, even if you guys just want to be able to share gratitude for the team, messages for the team as we get ready to move on with the rest of our day. And again, for those of you who are signed up as leading members on the Patreon, we have our collaborative work period today at 3 p.m. So again, leading members on Patreon, collaborative work period today at 3 p.m. EST. So if you want to join in for that, please feel free to be able to do that. And then later tonight, I'm going to go live for another Team Tarot reading. Last night we went 5 hours. It was a 5-hour broadcast, but there was 9 new Patreon signups as well. So that was pretty dope. So thank you again to the new Patreon signups. And again, if you guys are new to this, and if you haven't yet, go ahead and please check out my Patreon. The link's in my profile link and in the YouTube info and in the top corner for those of you on YouTube. And again, when you sign up there with a monthly contribution, you can get access as a leading member to our private community space, access to our team meetings, access to join on air for our broadcast. Again, reminder, this Thursday, our team broadcast, our team live podcast is going to be on UFOs and the shift in consciousness. So, going to be dope. Beautiful. Texas, that would be 6 p.m. PST. Yeah, and that's for our leading members. So that's for our Patreon supporters. And those collaborative work periods, that's where we practice talking about conscious media creation. So it's specifically for people who are creating content on YouTube and things like that, or TikTok or Instagram, and they're just looking to be able to have some feedback and support and everything like that. Awesome. Charlie, thank you so much. Hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Thank you, Charlie. Beautiful. Awesome. All right, team. It looks like the unless there's any quick questions in the chat, we're gonna wrap this up in the next few moments. And obviously, there's more work for me to be able to do today. So I thank everyone again for joining in, for adding their energy. For those of you who may just be joining in right now, you can check the recording for this in my profile link if you're on Instagram and TikTok. So make sure you're subscribed to my YouTube. It was a really good meditation today. And again, we do these Monday to Friday at 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. So think of it as a way to tune your instrument or sharpen your sword. So it's a really cool way to be able to start the day together as a team. And then again, just be able to carry this inspiration with us forward into whatever it is that we got on our journey ahead. So with that said, thank you everyone. We're going to wrap up this broadcast. Thank you, Star Soul. Thank you as always. Camilla says, I was also accompanied by a deer and a rabbit and birds at the beginning. They kept coming to me. Oh, beautiful. I like that. Yeah, again, I like the idea that you guys can always just kind of like add in your own additional elements to the meditation. So Texas says, thank you. That was a blast to be here with everyone. Thank you again. And a reminder, for those of you on TikTok, for future ones, I encourage you to tune in on YouTube. That way, so you can just be a part of the main chat, and also like the audio is a little bit better as well. So you can get like more of the enriched experience. All right, just taking a moment here. Any closing comments? Jasmine, thank you, everyone. See you tonight at the reading. So yeah, the reading tonight, I'll start that at 8 p.m. EST tonight. And that will be like our team inspirational tarot reading and Patreon goal quest. I think we can reach 169 tonight. We'll see. We'll see. Love the meditation with you all. Thank you, Jasmine. Julia, thank you, everyone, for being here. Have an amazing rest of your day. Thank you, Julia. Newly Awakened. Love you guys. Must go back to the day job. Thank you, Newly Awakened. Beautiful. Julia says they also had a deer with them as well. Yeah, there's all sorts of forest creatures popping out there to join us on the adventure. So beautiful. All right, team, we're going to wrap this up. Again, if you want to, you can feel free to direct message me on Instagram if you have any questions related to like the Patreon or any of the things that we've been talking about. And again, please feel free to check the link in my profile to be able to join our team chat, to be able to learn more about becoming a leading member, to help us reach our goals on Patreon. And again, to be able to access our podcast archive, full-length movies that I've made, the Journey to Lucidity movies. If you haven't watched those, they're an absolute treat to be able to watch. They're about like a transformational festival in California. And yeah, you can also just be able to like check out our item shop. You can get the Light Guardian crystals. For those of you who are signed up on Patreon, you also get the discount for the Light Guardian crystals as well, plus like other items. So these are obviously super cool and super popular, but limited supply. And yeah, thank you so much, everyone, for joining in. We're going to wrap this up here and just sending everyone so much blessings on the rest of your day. So sending blessings and love for all who wish to receive. Thank you so much for joining. Thank you for making this a part of your practice, and just go out there, carry this momentum with you, carry this shift with you. And thank you for being a part of something really amazing that we are creating here together as a team. So until next time, thank you everyone so much. Finish it off with a wolf howl. Have a beautiful rest of your day, and I will see some of you later tonight for the team tarot readings, 8 p.m. EST, and I'll see some of you also for the collaborative work period at 3 p.m. EST. So until next time, much love, and I will see you in the future. Peace and wholeness. Awesome. All right, YouTube, Facebook, thank you again.